Hi folks, welcome to another Stall13.com video. The ride's over. Whatever type of ride it was. The first thing you want to do is you're going to remove your head tack, bits, bridles, bozels, hackamores, whatever. You're going to get that off first, get that out of the horse's mouth to give them a break, get it off their head, then put a halter and a lead rope back on so you can control the horse. Now, since this horse has been on a trail, folks, there might be sweat, there might be hair. You want to make sure that when you remove this tack, that we're going to show you what to do. She's now going to de-tack, de-rig, take the junk off, take the stuff off, take the saddle off, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. And it really doesn't matter the order that you do it, as long as that you have the horse safe and secure, or you have someone holding the front of the horse, and that you do it properly so the horse is nice and calm and everything goes good. She's now going to start to remove it, and we've been making videos, so this horse actually hasn't been ridden, so it's going to be dry. But normally when you would remove all this, a lot of times what people will do is they'll take the pad, blanket, or saddle off as one unit. Maybe you don't. It doesn't matter the order in which you do things, just as long as you get everything off of the horse so that the horse is comfortable and you're safe. And also, you want to take good care of your tack. She's now got everything loose. She's getting it all up like this. And probably, what are you going to do? Take it all off at once? Yeah. Yep, she's going to take it all off. Saddle pad and saddle all at once. Now that they're removed, go ahead. If this horse had been ridden, this hair would all be matted. Might be sweating. There might even be some lather. This is what's called the cool down period. What you want to do is you want to walk the horse around for about 3 to 4 minutes. Let it stretch. Let it feel good now that all the binding and all the tack and your own body weight is off of the horse. You want to rub the horse down. Take a towel and actually absorb some of the moisture. You don't want to put them up wet. Then what you want to do is you want to grab a brush and you want to brush the horse again. You want to go against the grain this time. What I mean by against the grain is when you brush a horse like this in our grooming videos, you're going so that the hair lays flat. When a horse is wet or they've been ridden, what you really want to do is you want to brush against the grain. You want to raise this hair up. You want to get this hair up to help that horse release the body heat. You want to let it evaporate. You want the air to evaporate that sweat and moisture. Go ahead and leave the horse up like this a little bit. Let that hair stand up. We've made videos about this in the past, ladies and gentlemen. A horse has two types of hairs. In case you haven't seen that video in the grooming area. They have a long hair and they have a shorter hair. And they actually open and close, just like those blinds in your house with the knobs and the ropes where the blinds open and close. The hair does that. When a horse is hot, the hair wants to stand straight up to at least to get air movement through the hair and allow for the body heat to rise. When a horse is cold, that hair mats itself down flat to act like a coat or a vest to keep a horse warm. So when you've ridden, you've matted that hair, especially if there's any sweat on the horse. So what you want to do is you want to rub the horse down, you want to towel him down, you want to open this hair up. You want to open it up, allow it to breathe, and allow the horse to cool down naturally. Obviously, if it's winter, you want to do this out of the wind. You don't want the horse to sweat. If you see the horse start to shiver, that means the horse is trying to generate body heat and it's a little too cold. It's very rare do you really want to let a horse go that's been ridden without brushing and grooming it, rubbing it down, or doing some kind of cooling process. Also, just a safety tip as I end this video, one of the ways that a horse is foundered in colic is when they have been ridden for a while and they're hot and lathery, you allow them to drink too much water too soon. It's okay to let them drink a couple of quarts, maybe a gallon, but you don't want them to sit there and suck the tank dry. You want them to cool off for at least 15 minutes to an hour before you let them drink a lot of water. This has been another Stall13.com video. Take care of yourself and your horses.